Well, hello there. If you were chosen to see this, then that means you've been selected out of the whole multiverse to serve the greatest organization that ever existed. We'd like to welcome you to the Time Variance Authority. The Time Variance Authority, TVA for short, was created by the Timekeepers for one sacred purpose: to protect the sacred timeline. Now see, time isn't just a simple line. It's a fragile, precious thing. And without us, well, it'd be one giant mess. Variants, branches, nexus events, literal chaos everywhere. But that's exactly why you're here, to ensure things are right where they ought to be. The sacred timeline is the one true path of history, as it was meant to unfold. Every deviation from it creates what we call a nexus event. Left unchecked, a nexus event can branch into a full timeline. And if enough of those pile up, well, we don't need to think about that. That's what you're here to prevent. As a Minuteman, you are one of the TVA's first lines of defense against TVA mishaps. You deploy fast, you act decisively, and you make sure nothing within the TVA gets out of hand. Think of yourself as a gardener. In the sacred timeline, that's your garden. Untrimmed branches simply cannot be allowed to grow. Every Minuteman is issued two essential tools. First, your TempPad. This handy little device allows you to open up time doors and navigate the timeline. Second, your time stick. This nifty stick has three modes. Firstly, blunt, where only the damage from the force of the hit will do anything. Secondly, stun, where it'll send whoever is hit at 1/6 speed, severely incapacitating them. And last but not least, pruning mode. This will send whoever you strike into the void, so be careful. When the TVA detects a Nexus event, your squad, led by a hunter, will be dispatched immediately. You'll be equipped with your TempPad and your time stick. Your objective is simple: locate and secure the variant, assess the threat levels, and if necessary, prune. No hesitation, no exceptions. Upon arrival, you will be issued your standard TVA combat uniform. This is what you'll wear on duty, every single day. Now, we know what you're thinking. What about the formal dress uniform? Well, hold your horses. Formal attire is reserved exclusively for sanctioned TVA events and ceremonies, where it is explicitly permitted. Show up to active duty in your formals without authorization, and you will be sent back to change. No exceptions. Look sharp in the right uniform. Every Minuteman is assigned a unique 4-letter identification code upon enrollment. This code is yours and yours alone. It is how TVA Command, your analysts, and your fellow Minutemen will know you. You will use it when logging deployments or submitting any official reports. Memorize it. During your deployments, you may encounter what are called variants, individuals who stepped off their predetermined path on the sacred timeline. Some are confused, some are dangerous. All of them are your responsibility. Remember, a variant is not a villain. They're simply misplaced, and it's your job to correct that.
Let's talk about post duty, because it'll probably make up a big part of your day-to-day life here at the TVA. There are 3 primary posts you'll be assigned to as a Minuteman. Now, before we get into the specifics, here's how post assignments work. Your starting post is always the ticket booth. Once there are at least 3 Minutemen holding the ticket booth, you may move on to variant intake. Once intake has at least 1 Minuteman covered, you may then move to an active time court. And once all active time courts have at least 2 Minutemen in each, you may move to the time theaters. Now listen closely. Fill each post before moving to the next. No skipping.
First, the ticket booth. This is the entry point for all incoming variants processed by the TVA. As the Minutemen on post, you're responsible for maintaining order in that area. You are the face of the TVA to every confused, scared, or uncooperative variant that walks through those doors. Second, the Time Court. This is where TVA judges preside over variant hearings and official proceedings. Your role here is simple. Maintain security and ensure the proceedings are not disrupted under any circumstances. Third, the Time Theaters. This is where variants are brought for review. Their Nexus events are analyzed and timeline footage is examined. Your role is quite simple. Maintain order and ensure the process is not interrupted. What happens in that theater is TVA business, and TVA business stays in that room. Regardless of which post you're assigned to, you do not leave without being properly relieved by another Minuteman, dismissed by a superior, or actively chasing a rogue variant. A post left empty is an invitation for chaos, and we don't do chaos here. The TVA is a well-oiled machine, and that machine only runs smoothly when everyone knows their place. Every decision has a purpose. Every order has a reason. Trust the system. It has worked for a very long time. Now, you may feel a little overwhelmed on your first day, and that's completely normal. Every single Minuteman standing in these halls felt exactly the same way you do now. Just remember, take a deep breath, find your locker, and get ready to do something that truly matters. And just like that, you're officially on your way to becoming one of the finest Minutemen the Secret Timeline has ever seen. We know, it's a lot to take in, but you handled it beautifully. Truly, the TVA is lucky to have you. And because we believe great work deserves a great reward, even before work has started, we are thrilled to invite you down to the Automat Lounge for a complimentary slice of key lime pie. Fresh, zesty, absolutely divine. It's waiting for you right now, and it would be a shame to let it sit. So go on, get down there, celebrate yourself a little. The multiverse will still need saving in 15 minutes. We promise.